excited, and today's interview is a very special one. We are honored, and it's going to be bilingual. You notice? You notice all this hot-looking guys? This is a band with, is it heavy music?
Yeah, hard rock.
Hard rock? Oh, I'm going to cry. I'm going to tell you why in a little bit. We're very, very excited and honored, and thank you to Vanessa and you guys for driving all this long way to be here with us. It's a pleasure to have you here, and I want to present each one of you guys as the Reckless. But I'd like to take this opportunity to thank you and everybody that's watching and sharing, and thank you, Daniel, for keeping me company here while I do this very interesting program and interview. I am a little bit nervous for the first time, not for the language. I don't care. I hope you understand what I'm saying, but to have this big guys, this big group, this music that we don't normally have here. So this is a new experience for me. So I would like to give you guys the opportunity to introduce yourselves, each one of you guys, and let us know what instrument do you play. And we're going to start right here.
Sure, yeah. My name's Fritz. I am the singer and guitarist of The Reckless, the rock band from San Diego, California.
My name's John Kelly. I play lead guitar in The Reckless.
I'm Michael Kennedy, and I play bass and do backup vocals.
My name's Riku. I do drums and backup vocals as well.
Gee, just wait, because this is going to get so hot. I might not want to leave from here today. You know, my husband can wait at home.
Oh, yeah, he can wait at home. That's no problem. Yeah.
You should have seen our last
He's waiting
gig.
for you with tequila and everything.
That'd be great. And with you guys' music.
I'm pretty sure he's looking for the rolas at the Reckless.
The songs of the Reckless.
The songs of the Reckless. So I'm pretty sure he's looking for. Yeah. And as soon as you show up, believe me, he's gonna be happy.
Party time with the Reckless music.
Very welcome right here, guys. I know it's your first time right here, and for us, believe me, it's our first time having you guys right here. Okay, and this is your house always. The doors are open for anything. Okay, if you guys wanna show more music in the future, you guys more than welcome to that.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
See, he was afraid to be in this interview because he doesn't feel his English is correct, or he might get nervous speaking it because it's not something that he does on a daily. But I appreciate it because I've always said that as long as people are understanding what we're trying to say, that's the important. As Latin American people, or Latin for the fact, we're always going to have an accent. But it doesn't matter to me. So it shouldn't matter to any of you.
Doesn't matter to us.
No,
doesn't matter.
You guys understand what he said, right?
Yeah,
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Forget the accent.
So Daniel, let me start with the interview.
Yes.
We're gonna have a lot of questions for you guys. Nothing personal. Nothing for you. We don't go there unless we have people that jump on the lives and they want to ask if any of you are married or if you guys are available, and it's up to you if you want to say yes or no. Normally we don't, and they start, hey, give us our numbers, and we'll take them out, and I could see why you guys are very, very attractive young men.
Well, thank you.
So with that said, we're gonna begin from the beginning.
Okay.
Where are you guys all from?
So, I'm from San Diego. I was born and raised there. I actually did go to school around here, though. When I went to college, I went to University of Redlands, which is, I think, just east.
Like a half hour, 20 minutes from here.
Yeah, but I've lived in San Diego my whole life, and got started the band officially during COVID. Because I was bored and got laid off, and I was like, well, nothing better to do, may as well start a band. And then these guys all came later. I'll let them kind of speak on their story.
Yeah, so I'm from a small town in the Bay Area, Northern California, called Martinez. It's about 35-40 minutes east of San Francisco. I lived there all my life, and then when I was 20 years old, about 2 years ago, I moved to San Diego for college. I went to San Diego State, Go Aztecs.
Yay!
Yep. And shortly after I moved to San Diego, that's where I met these guys. And a few weeks after that, I joined the band. So I've been in the band about 2 years now.
Wow.
Wow.
Nice.
Originally born in Jacksonville, Florida, but only lived there about a year. Moved to San Diego. I've been here pretty much my whole life. I was in a previous band and had played one of our first few shows with the original lineup of The Reckless, and they some of their members had to depart for various reasons. And then I was contacted to play a couple shows as like a fill-in or like a temporary member. And then after a few shows, they asked me to formally join the band. So that's how I came. It was about 3.5 years ago is when I joined.
Wow.
Yeah, and I'm originally from Finland, so I was far away. But I moved back. I moved to America when I was 2, and then to San Diego eventually when I was 5. So I pretty much grew up in San Diego. And I came to the band. I met Fritz at work, and we both work as music teachers. And he begged me to fill in for a couple shows because they didn't have a drummer at the time, and I did a few shows, and then eventually I ended up signing in full time. So
I'm gonna have to translate that, but I'll make it quick. Not fast as they say we speak, but I'm gonna make it quick. Tenemos personas aquí de Finlandia. Este güerito hermoso de acá que es de Finlandia y se vino cuando estaba chiquito. Acá tenemos en Florida, que también vivió poco tiempo en Florida. Tenemos acá de Martínez, California, y en San Diego aquí. Entonces todos hicieron este grupo y empezaron a pedirse como prestados para el grupo de The Reckless, y ahora son un grupo muy fuerte. Daniel, would you like to ask a question?
Yes, I have a question. I don't know who want to answer the question. Who's the director of the band?
The director?
Yeah.
yeah,
Okay, well,
yeah, that's Fritz.
It's me.
that's your, okay. Well,
Whether he likes it or not.
anyways, the question is for everyone. Where was the first performance for you guys?
So the first performance we had where we were under like the banner of The Reckless was at a place called Queen Bee's in San Diego. And it was all different members at that point. They were just kind of members that I had met either through work or through college, or were just friends. And that was right after COVID, so that must have been like I think early 2023, and he was in a different band at that. That's where I met him. I'm trying to remember when it actually was.
Early 2023, I think.
Yeah, something like that.
Right after COVID.
Yeah, right. Like as soon as they started to open things back up again, that's when we got that first show. But all together, collectively, the four of us as a band, as the current iteration of The Reckless.
I know exactly what.
Do you know exactly? That was like my 8th.
It was a 2 a.m. set at this warehouse, and it was like a rave show. It was weird, but it was lit.
Right. They were doing like a half EDM, half like rock. So like in one room there was just EDM blasting, or like house music. And then immediately in the next room there was the rock bands playing, and we were just in the room.
Weird. Yeah.
It was an odd thing. But
And it all happened after midnight.
It was a great first show for me, though, because it was so low stakes. So it was like, who's going to remember this at 2 a.m?
Oh, really?
But it was still great.
And like, how many people was right there? I mean,
It wasn't empty.
Yeah, that one was pretty small. Like
10 people, maybe.
No, it was more than that. That first one, you're thinking of the second one. The second one was dead.
Yeah, second one was bad.
The second one was bad. We didn't play that again. But the first one, there was like, I would say about 20, 30.
But real actors, singers, performers,
yeah.
if they play, even if they're playing for the one person, is not any less.
No.
It's being a professional. You're there with that one person that's there for you. But when you mention, right, this hits home for me because my baby brother, he loved your type of music.
Oh, nice.
And
Yeah.
I used to tell him, I says, mijo, he used to go to raves, and I said that the music that moves the windows, because that's how it sounded, like that.
I like that.
And like I said, it hits home because he passed away last year.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
And every time when I spoke to Isis and Vanessa, and they told me what it was, I said, I gotta have them. So thank you for bringing a little piece of my brother to me. You know, everything. Everybody is in a place for a purpose and a reason. Not that I forget my brother, but every time I hear or see somebody or something that he enjoyed very much, it brings him home. So yeah, he was only in his 50s, and he passed away to COVID last November. So it's pretty fresh to me. So I'm having that. I know he's here. Mijo, if you're here, just remember, I love you.
Yeah,
I did this for you.
Me, please.
I love you, baby brother. I know you're here.
Well, that means a lot for you opening up
thank
for
you.
that, and we're super happy to be here. Honored.
I'm getting chills, so I know that's him hugging me from where he is. But I know if he would be anywhere, it'd be here. Because there was no time. Many times I told him, Mijo, raves are dangerous. Mijo, this, because he was a drinker, heavy drinker. He was that, that time. I'm sure you see that. And I worried because he was my baby brother. So he said, nah, woman, I'm fine, this and that. And he always enjoyed it very much. So if he were to be anywhere, it'd be here with his sister, with this great band. And just wait till you guys start playing. I won't be surprised if something falls from here.
Well, hopefully that'll be a good thing, you know?
Yeah. It is.
Hopefully he's not like, hey, hold on.
I've always said that the only time, I only say that, the only time they die is when we forget about them. So they're definitely living in our hearts. So thank you so much for that.
No,
Thanks for bringing a little piece of you are
him.
and of him also. Yeah. But how about you guys sing for us today?
You want to play something? You ready to do something for us? How about you guys get ready and we'll go to commercial break and we'll be right back.
Yeah, between you.
Estás escuchando Señal Auditiva. Señal Auditiva. Desde Ontario, California. XE2. La número 1. La Rebelde. Visión sin límites. ¿Eres emprendedor y buscas contactos profesionales? Sé parte del círculo de la Cámara de Comercio Hispana de Ontario. Actualízate en los temas de emprendimiento, liderazgo, tecnología y salud. Búscanos en Facebook, Ontario Hispanic Chamber of Commerce. O comunícate con Luis Rojas al 909-467-9814. El éxito está a tu alcance.
Claro que sí, mis amigos, ya regresamos nuevamente aquí a XE2, la Rebelde Radio. El día de hoy, sabadito, así es de que bueno, pues las 3:29 de la tarde y por supuesto una temperatura alrededor de 95 grados y sigue subiendo aquí en la casita de XE2, la Rebelde, Aranza.
Así es, estamos muy emocionados. We're about to listen to this great group. And like I said, bring it home, baby. Whenever you're ready, The Reckless.
1, 2, 3.
Take all the things that we'll never have. Leave them all at ease. We baby, this is the only release. For free. Yeah, we do it for free. Yeah, for free. Yeah, we do it for free. Oh, we do it for free. We do it for free. All over again. Would they pay? In my own way. Any day, 'cause you know oh,
I'll get something, John.
'cause you know I will get on way. Thank you.
You definitely brought it home.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
what you
yeah,
said,
yeah. Wow,
Thank
what
you
a
so
nice
much.
song.
Thank you.
What's the name of the song?
The name of the song is "Do It for Free."
Do it for free.
Yeah.
Do you?
No, that I was like, man, why are we still doing this for free?
Stop it.
Yeah, Aranza, stop. Please.
Stop it.
Yeah.
I said if they sing for free, they do it.
I know.
Yeah.
Yeah. No one get any ideas. No.
Yeah, no, it was a very nice song. I like it.
Thank you.
Thank you
I like
so
it.
much.
I like the way how you guys put together, voices, the music, everything. But that is something, the energy.
Yeah.
Oh,
And the way
thank
you guys put music
And then
is
that grasping
spectacular.
voice.
Yeah,
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
That goes to my next question. Hi, Marco. We have people on the live video right there saying
Oh,
hi to
hello.
Marco Reyes, and then the Reckless. What's up, Bob? What's up, guys? They're enjoying it just like we are.
Yeah. And also somebody from Las Vegas, Sigifredo Phil.
CJ.
Compa, saludotes por ahí hasta Las Vegas, Nevada también, mire, acá estamos echándole chingazos como siempre. Así de
Ay.
sencillo. Bueno, pues, Aranza,
Questions.
¿qué te pareció?
No, that was beautiful.
Oh, yeah?
I enjoyed it. Like I said, you brought it home. You
Yeah.
brought me home.
Yeah,
As much as it's not the type of music that I would normally listen to,
yeah, but
I am a mother of four. And I've seen it all and I've heard it all.
Yeah.
So
Right
I'm
now.
very eclectic.
right now I'm thinking about your husband.
What about him?
Yeah,
I
pues,
forgot about him.
Yeah, no, he's right now con la greña suelta, baile y baile.
Yeah,
la
he's
llama.
probably home doing that.
Nice. That's the goal. That's what we want.
Hey, that's the only reason why he's my husband. He's gotta like what I do,
That's right.
Yeah, well.
or else.
So, do you guys have any music in digital platforms or yes?
We sure do. We're on all streaming platforms:
Wow.
Spotify, Apple
You are
Music.
free to-
Yeah,
Okay, go ahead.
everything.
Why don't we mention it to our viewers? How can they find you?
Oh yeah, please check us out. We're most active on Instagram at The Reckless. That's where we most often we'll post updates on what's going on. We have a website, www.therecklessofficial.com, and that's reckless with an R, no W. People ask a lot, don't you laugh? And then,
They ask me.
I know, yeah, you gotta specify. You gotta specify. And then you can follow us on anywhere you listen to music, YouTube, Spotify, Apple Music. We regularly upload music, so we're excited. We got some new stuff in the works as well that we'll be playing that actually later today. But yeah.
And I hope you allow us to play you guys' music in our radio. It would be an honor and a pleasure.
It would be
Go
amazing.
for
But
it.
we
We'd
need
love
to
to.
get permission from you guys in order to be able to play your music. So a lot of people allow us to. A lot of people, they have to think about it. But if you guys are willing to, we would be more than happy to be playing your music here.
We
We
would-
have a lot
we
of
would
people,
love that.
a lot
Yeah.
of followers, especially youngsters. You know that still do listen to the music, and I guess from now on it's a promise that I would listen to you guys' music.
Yeah.
Thank
But I
you.
like the inquiry minds want to know.
Yeah. No, we love it.
Yeah, we
Put your earplugs on.
Question: how many songs you guys have? You guys write your own songs, or you got a covers, or
Yeah, so we write all of our music. We don't play much off of our first album because that was almost entirely me. So we kind of focus on stuff we've all written collectively now.
okay?
But as a whole, I'd say we're probably coming close to 20 songs, I would say, if ever including that. And then one of the songs we have, one of our most popular songs, especially live, is a cover. It's a cover of Justin Timberlake's Sexy Back.
which I always recommend. I think it's a very good cover. So if anyone wants to check it out, I definitely recommend it.
Thank you. Well, Aranza, any questions?
I like to know if this is you're singing, you're playing instruments. Is it something that came from within, or are there any members of your family that have this on them and they inherit it to you?
Gotcha. Yeah. I guess my dad plays like every instrument, so he plays guitar, drums, piano, all that stuff. So growing up, I always saw him doing it. I'm like, oh, it's possible to kind of diversify your instruments. So I play drums, and I also play other instruments and help out with writing that stuff. But yeah, definitely came from my dad, and my dad's side of the family has always been kind of musical. They sang in choirs and that kind of stuff.
Beautiful. How about you?
So didn't.
You can pull the microphone.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, there we go. Perfect. So my dad didn't play any instruments to speak of, but I took off his musical influence for sure. And I've always kind of myself resonated with the low end of music. I really like bass. That's pretty much where that came from.
How about you?
I don't have any. None of my close relatives or family members play any instruments. I just grew up listening to rock and roll. My mom would always play all sorts of rock in the car growing up. So that's where I got the music taste. Exactly, got the music taste, and I used to play like Guitar Hero growing up and stuff.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, exactly. So that's kind of where the inspiration came from, and then just in elementary school, I formed a band with my friends, and I just stuck to it.
That is so cool. How about you?
Yeah, so similar to him, my dad was loves music. He was a drummer actually himself. But when I was picking instruments, I was like, drums are lame, so no one wants to do that.
Smart.
No, but my dad was a singer and he was a drummer, which is kind of unique. He actually was kind of like even though it's not necessarily one of his first bands, he was kind of like the Eagles drummer in that sense, where he sang and played the drums. But yeah, it's all my dad's side. My dad, my uncle, all are musically entwined. No offense to my mom, I love her. Has no taste in music, so love her to death. But yeah, well, she likes us, so she has some taste. I gotta say, she gotta have some taste.
Les estaba preguntando yo a ellos que si ya lo traen en la sangre o si nada más aprendieron. Y ellos dos tienen padre musical, tocando diferentes instrumentos. Ellos dos, él dice que no, pero él siempre le gustó tocar bass. Y él dice que escuchaba a su mamá. Por eso fue que se enamoró de la música. I have a vision to, like, I see you guys like little boys, each one in your house, doing your own thing, 4, 3, 4, 5. Were you guys the ones that took the pots and pans and, started like that way? Or did you go to music school since you liked it? Did you take classes or something to make you even better every day?
Yeah, so I originally started with music. I was not interested at all at first. My dad tried to get me into it when I was like 5, and this is actually the same guitar that we had when I was growing up. And so like this thing's old, but I remember him like he's like let's learn an instrument. Like that was his one thing. He's like, Fritz, I'm not going to force you to do sports. I'm not going to force you to do something you don't like. You got to learn an instrument. I don't care what it is. You got to learn an instrument. But at the time, I was just too young. Like the guitar was too big for me, so I got really frustrated. So I took this long period of like just taking it off, and then I remember it clear as day. Despite what my drummer says, I heard Black Dog by Led Zeppelin, and it changed my life. Our drummer's not the biggest Led Zeppelin fan. Sorry, just that needs to be.
Let's not get too far into that.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Either way, he's wrong. He's wrong. It's fine. And but I heard that song and I was blown away. I had no idea you could do that with the guitar. I had always just heard like pop songs or punk song, which they're great songs, don't get me wrong, but they weren't as captivating as that was to me. So right from there, I started to learn. I went to my dad's former bandmate who started teaching, so he was teaching me. And then I did that when I was about 13. And then that's really how I got in. And then in terms of like actual band or like, like at school, I never got into it like that. I always wanted to be a part of a band, but I didn't really get into a more official version, you could say. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. What do you think?
Well, what do you want to think? It wasn't the same way like him.
Yeah, he's also a musician, so.
Yeah. So, but it's very, very important because behind you there is somebody who trusts on you. You know? And that's the most important thing, and they try to show you the best way. To learn. It can be music, it can be another thing, but the interest from them is, okay, I want to see my son. He don't like mechanic, he don't like construction, he don't like this. He likes music, so let's push up. And that's the more beautiful thing when somebody's behind you, pushing you up.
Yeah.
You know,
Well,
and giving you the support what you need.
no, for sure. Like Rico and I, who are both teachers now, that's our kind of our day job. Like it's always like a challenge, like a fun challenge. Well, sometimes to
Music teachers?
yeah.
A School of Rock?
Yeah, exactly. And we try to basically, trying to navigate like, okay, what is this kid like? What is this kid like? How they respond to one thing might be different than how another kid responds. Yeah. And that's honestly why it's kind of a fun job. It's a challenge, in that sense. But like you said, it's always great when it starts to click or when you start to see them understand. It's always a really good feeling.
And I would like to know, and this goes for everybody, saludos a Mónica de la Rosa. We love you guys all the way to Las Vegas, Nevada. It's our family. I would like to know, for everybody to answer, who has been your biggest influence?
I'll start with you first if you want to go.
Sweet. In terms of biggest influence, I have like 30, but I'll name a few. So in terms of bands, Metallica, Van Halen, Green Day, the Beatles. Oh my gosh, the Beatles are probably the biggest one for me. In terms of just music in general, the Beatles. And I like Zakk Wylde a lot. He played with Ozzy Osbourne. Oh yeah, I love Black Sabbath too. All those bands. I just, when I was a kid, they just blew me away. And to this day, I'm constantly inspired by them. Yeah.
Beautiful. I know every single one of them.
Yep.
I guess I'm not that old.
The music's timeless. That's
Yeah.
what they say.
How
It's
about
timeless.
you?
I was my biggest influences were the Red Hot Chili Peppers. I love the Red Hot Chili Peppers, Foo Fighters, Rise Against, and I would probably say, Jimi Hendrix as a guitarist was pretty huge in my life. Just being able to, see what he could do with the guitar. Like I remember the first time I heard him play. Now he wasn't the first necessarily, but just heard a wah-wah pedal on Voodoo Child. I was absolutely blown away. I was like, oh my God, I don't know how you do that. So those are some of my biggest influences.
How about you?
So one of the bigger ones would probably be, like Fritz said, the Chili Peppers. He's an amazing bassist and an amazing performer too. That man's never stopped moving his neck. Another big one would be Green Day. One of the first bands I joined, they grew up on Green Day. The singer in my first band, he could imitate word for word Billy Joe Armstrong. To his dismay, Led Zeppelin's another one. John Paul Jones is an amazing bass player.
That's just facts.
Sucks.
That's what's up. That's what's up. How about we go to commercials and we'll be right back.
Yes.
Oh, I guess
Okay.
going with you.
You gotta go.
Oh, do I go first? Oh,
Quick.
cool. Okay, so my influences, I kind of started playing like drums with those Guitar Hero Rock Band games. So I got like a lot of those games had a lot of like a wide style of rock. So it was like pop rock, Metallica's in there, not pop, but Metallica, Maroon 5, like all sorts of bands like that. So I grew up on that, and then I got to go to music school eventually, where I got to study jazz and Latin music and all sorts of stuff. And I've had a lot of friends who play different styles of music that I've learned from. So Yeah, just all over the place. I have a hard time picking, but if I had to pick my favorite just drummer that got me into playing drums, it's Danny Carey from Tool.
Oof.
That's it.
I guess you guys are on between your 20s and your 30s.
20s, yeah.
20s?
20s.
I guess I'll finish that when we come back.
Estás escuchando Señal Auditiva. Señal Auditiva. Desde Ontario, California. XE2. La número 1. La Rebelde. Visión sin límites.
¿Quieres disfrutar de la mejor comida? Ven a Golden Corral con toda la familia y deleítate con el mejor buffet en la mejor área. El mejor sabor, la mejor comida y a un buen precio. Ya lo sabes, Golden Corral, localizado en el 1640 de la 4th Street, aquí en Ontario. Teléfono área 909-395-0500. Área 909-395-0500. Golden Corral.
De regreso, mi gente, y nos quedamos en la pregunta de que antes de que nos toquen una cancioncita más, les pregunté que si estaban entre sus 20s y 30s. I asked before the break if they were in their 20s or 30s, and that's because it resonates. Once again, I have kids that are in their 20s and 30s, and this is the music that they listen to. So every single band that you guys mentioned, I know about and I have listened to it and I know I like it. You mean it's I'm going back, like it's way throwback. Yeah. But how about we listen to the Reckless one more time?
Yeah. Cool. All right, this song's called Get in a Fight. Pictures of my friend, you better such and greed, facing me off a blank lead. But you're wanna love you, baby, more than you know, but you make it so hard when you fail to grow. Say that everything is alright. When I get home, I will get in the fight. You better get running, get in the fight. You better get running, get in the fight. You better get running, get in the fight. It's gonna go on.
That's
You're
always.
That was beautiful.
Thank you.
When they sing the song, I'm pretty sure the whole rest right there,
Yeah.
they stop.
Yeah.
And usually for that live show, we're like, oh wait, we didn't really adjust this. Oh well, do it. It worked well.
Oh
That's
my
tricky. That's so
goodness.
funny.
Yeah.
I like it. Yeah, I like
Yeah,
the energy. I
we
like,
like
everything with
it.
you guys. Honestly, you guys got a good band.
Thank you.
Thank you very
Yes.
much.
What is the dream?
I mean, the dream is to be touring the world. Like, we would love to be like playing all over the world, to be have millions of people, billions. Billions, that'd be lit.
It's done.
Yeah. Just listening to our music, wanting us to play. Another, like, a smaller thing to me that I always found important was, like, if I can, like, inspire, like, the next generation, or if I can have, like, the next big band, or some kid be like, it's like, oh, well, you know, what was your biggest influence? If I could have someone be like, oh, the Reckless, that'd be pretty amazing. So that's, like, the goal.
Wow. It will happen.
Yeah.
It will happen.
Thank you.
And you guys
Thank
have
you.
open any invitation to any performance around, I mean, in the whole country, California, or, I mean...
Like,
just
how open
US?
are you to an invitation?
Oh, I
We're
mean,
pretty open.
we're pretty dang open.
Yeah.
We're certainly, yeah, we're down to play anywhere. And if we feel like the fit, and if, like, the band that wants us to play with them, or if the place wants us to be with them, and, you know, we think we can make it, like, I don't see any reason why we wouldn't try to do it. You know what I mean?
That's good. Yeah.
Wow.
What are you thinking about?
I'm getting ideas.
Yeah, no, I don't want to give you ideas. More ideas, no.
I have plenty.
Look, I'm pelon now, because I don't have a hair. I don't have a hair, that's why
So
I'm
many
using my
ideas.
hat every single time.
He had to be the boss. That's what happens. We don't work as hard.
No, yes.
It is so amazing. But as a young person, there's very many ways on your teenage years that you could have taken. I'm happy for you. But what made you take this route as opposed to any other route that is obviously not good for teenagers?
Good question.
I can answer it.
Yeah, you want? Yeah.
I think for me, like, when I was growing up in school, I did okay in school, I did okay in sports and all that stuff. But then, like, when I started doing music, I felt like I was really like giving my all into getting better at it, into learning about it and getting somewhere with it. And I'd never felt that in any other field. Normally I just done things for the quick reward, but music, I was ready to go for it in the long haul. And yeah, anybody else?
And for you?
Yeah, so kind of like he was saying, it felt the most rewarding to play music. Everything else I kind of just flew by just to get it done and get it out of the way. I definitely feel the most passionate I've ever felt about anything, really, playing music. Something I definitely want to do long term.
Good.
Yeah. I have a very similar story with Riku. Like, I did sports growing up, a lot of extracurriculars, but they were fun, and I was pretty good at some of them. Like, I used to play football, and I gave it my all with football, but I got to a point where I just wasn't into it anymore. But I had this strong urge to pursue music, because I've always done music growing up, but because of those extracurriculars, I was never able to go all in with music until I graduated high school. So, just growing up, I always loved playing live. That was my passion. I loved music, being in bands, playing shows, and getting people hyped, and showing people that rock is still alive, better than ever, you know? So that's my calling, 100%.
Good.
And for me, I guess when I really wanted, especially as a teenager, I wanted to be kind of special, similar to them, where they felt like I did like other things, but I never felt like I was the best at it, or was, or like, you know, like I stood out, I would say, you know, from my peers. And, you know, definitely as an insecure teenager, you know, you're kind of always so like focused, like, oh, everyone's judging me and things like that. But to me, it was a way for me to be like, oh, that's Fritz. He's really good at guitar. There was like that cool little like aspect, like I wanted that kind of like extra little
thing, and to stand out and to be special and to leave something behind. That was kind of like, as a teenager, what I saw a lot from the guitar. And then, just as I got older, it was really COVID that kind of changed everything for me as I got, laid off, and, I didn't have anything to do, and there was so much time,
Yes,
and
imagine
time.
what was a blessing for you.
It's hard to say that because I know how many people suffered, like as much as yourself too. But for me, it's certainly, and I'm sure it was for a lot of people, just in everything. It was a big turning point where I had all this time to really evaluate, like, what do I want in life? What do I want to pursue? Like, what do I want to do? And it led me to music.
I have would you like to ask
No, go
something?
ahead, go ahead.
Like, I'm not letting you talk, but
No, it's okay. You never. That's kidding.
the boss is gonna fire me. No, because I like to know. I look at you guys so young and so professional and everything, and I'm hoping that none of you guys are fathers.
No.
If you are, bless you, but you're not. But if you had a child or children, would you like them to follow your footsteps?
Oh, I don't think, at least like coming from my family, my parents were all very, very like, we want you to do whatever you want to do to be happy. My dad definitely wanted us to pursue music, or he wanted to like us just to learn an instrument. Like he felt like for him it was more of a sense of like, this is a good skill. It will help you learn patience. It'll help you learn discipline. So it was kind of everything around it that made him really want us to do that. But I don't think I'd ever force my kid to like be like, okay, you're going to be a musician. I think I would definitely probably also want him to learn an instrument, because similar to what like I feel like I've learned from being a musician, I feel like just being also, I think it just opens up your mind, being artistic, being able to look at the world differently, being able to hear, stuff and be able to take a different perspective is such a valuable asset. But I wouldn't force my kid to be like, oh, you have to be in a band kind of thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd say same answer as Fritz. I wouldn't force my kid to pursue the same passion I want. If they want to go to music, I will make sure that they got everything they need to be successful. But if my kid comes up to me one day and says, Dad, I want to be an underwater basket weaver. Well, you're going to be the best dang underwater basket weaver there is.
I don't know how you came up with that job.
Yeah. There's a niche for everything.
That came out of nowhere.
But the moral of the story is whatever my kid or kids want to be passionate about, I'm going to do whatever I can to support them.
That's
just as my
great.
parents did for me.
How about you?
100% similar answer. I definitely want my kid to follow my footsteps, but I would never force them to do so. It kind of follows me the same way. I've never been forced to do anything. I've been like pushed in that direction, but they never made me do it. It was also something I just kind of picked up, and they were proud of me the whole way through. Same thing. I'd be proud of him the whole way through, support him, give him everything he needs to succeed.
Just to be different.
Yeah.
No, it's like, no, they have to play music. There's no other way. No, I wouldn't force them to do anything.
But you will like it.
Yeah, I just want to do something. That's all that matters.
Keep him busy.
Yeah, exactly.
That is
And find a passion.
the very
'cause
truth.
It's not fun when you're 18. You don't realize what you want to do.
Exactly.
Yeah.
What's the plan of the future? Any performances? Any new disc or something?
Yeah, so we got some new music in the works. If we have time for one more song, it'll be that new one.
Absolutely.
That
You're not leaving.
oh, okay, boom, done.
Fine with us.
Done.
Guys getting up.
But yeah, we got a new song coming very soon. We also have some shows coming up. We have the closest ones will be as of now September 20th at what's known as the Adams Avenue Street Fair, which is this big fair that they host in on Adams Avenue, which is near North Park. If anyone knows San Diego very well, it's near a place called North Park. But it's a big event. It goes on for 2 days, and we're going to be playing in one of the restaurant stages that are alongside. And we played it before, and it's been a blast.
Say the date.
No, save seats.
Oh, save seats?
Yeah,
Okay.
don't say that.
Our nearest show to this location is going to be that's confirmed as of now is November 21st at Harvard and Stone in Los Angeles.
That one's gonna be a great show. That's gonna be a great show.
Wow.
All right.
I have to ask.
Yeah.
You got it.
I wanna go.
I have to ask.
Yes.
You guys are very young, professional, and beautiful.
Yeah.
But
thank
time
you.
goes
If
by.
I had a penny for every, no.
But time
Still be
flies. Time flies for everybody. You know, we're not getting any younger. What's the backup plan for you guys? Who
No.
think that music is the rest of your life, even if you're on crutches or a wheelchair?
This is
If
it.
you get this is it.
This is it. There's no backup plan.
No,
A
there's
backup plan is a limiting mindset.
Yeah,
We have jobs to support ourselves, but until then, we're going for it.
Yeah.
By that time you're that age, you are gonna be millionaires.
Yeah. Like that. But the backup plan is once we get too old and we're like the Rolling Stones, right? You know, once they're playing the stadiums, then you're like, well, my backup plan is should I have Tums at night after or should I have Advil? You know, that's the decision that we're gonna have
That's
to make.
probably
That is awesome.
You know?
That is like the best answer.
Yeah.
And it's very true. If you don't believe in what you do, then you'll never get where you want to get.
There's no
100%.
point in having that mindset right now. There's no reason to.
There's no reason to. But we want to hear a little bit more. Please give us more.
What do you want to know? Let's see.
No, I want to hear you sing.
Oh, sing? Oh, yeah. I was like, about what? I was like, it's like I woke up today. It's like my coffee order is.
We know you gotta get that PSL, bro.
Yeah, I know.
I have a PSL.
Did you get one too?
I sure did.
That's for pumpkin spice latte.
Let me make sure I'm in tune. I don't know if I was in the last song. That's okay.
You sounded good.
So this song's gonna be our next song. We're gonna be releasing on, what was the date?
It's gonna be coming out this month. I want to hold off on the exact date. Yeah, yeah. But this month, basically. So be prepared. Be prepared. Be ready.
Yeah, surprise drop.
Just make sure you give us a follow, because that way you'll be able to know when it comes out exactly.
We will.
Okay. Big brand. There you go.
Yeah.
It's marketing right there.
That's why he's the leader.
Yeah.
That's actually sales right there.
Yeah. All right. This song is called "What Could I Give." What could I give to me better? What could I give to be known? 'Cause I would give it all to make this life my own. I wake up every day thinking that I'm not really all that close. It makes me wanna start hating on people that I never know, when I don't wanna feel this way. But it's hard to let it go, so I'll take a step back and see how I can take control. To be known, to make this life. I've learned them all, every lesson on the lines are getting blurred every time that I go on to think about how over here. To make this life every time What could I give to be better? What could I give to be known? 'Cause I would give it all to make this life my own. To make this life my own. What could Thank you guys.
Thank you.
This is new.
Yes, this is coming out this month.
Follow. Where can they follow you?
They can follow us at the Reckless, the TheReckLess. In hindsight, we shouldn't have had the dyslexic trying to spell that, even though that's our own band name.
Hey, you got it though.
I got But yeah, at the Reckless at Instagram, just on Instagram, and then you can also follow us on Facebook. Our website is www.therecklessofficial.com. That has all of our links on it. Yeah, check us out, guys. Thank you so much.
And
Thank
find your
you
music. Where can they find your music?
They can find us on Spotify, Apple Music, same kind of tags. The Reckless, yeah, just all
major streaming platforms.
Yep, all major streaming platforms.
Guys.
Yes.
Wow.
Yes, follow. I mean, there is many material. There is many material to find for you guys, right?
Oh yeah, there's a lot. There's a lot.
Well, I would appreciate you guys. I mean, I know you guys came from San Diego. It's a long way to drive back, but I want to say thank you. Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you for having us.
It's been a pleasure. Thank you.
Super happy to be here.
To enjoy with you guys, to know a little bit about your lives, about your music, about your culture, basically. Okay, how do you guys come from? Who was your fathers and the whole family? You know, and we appreciate that.
No, thank you so
We
much.
appreciate you guys. Thank you.
What you guys do to help bands like us and artists, and it means a lot to us, and we really appreciate it. Thank you.
Our doors to XE2 La Rebelde Radio will always be open for you guys whenever you'd like to come in. You have something new coming up. All you have to do is Aranza. Let
Perfect.
us come back and no questions asked.
Thank you very much.
We're going to be here. We appreciate you guys' time. We appreciate you guys' time. We're not leaving just yet because there's videos to be made, there's signatures to be posted, pictures to be taken. But I'd like to take this opportunity to tell everybody on the other side of the videos, on the other side of the mics, that listen to our XE2 La Rebelde for 2.5 years. Thank you for your support. And thanks to you guys, we are growing and growing fast. So let's support new talent, big talent, and come on, just look at them. Too bad I'm not single. I'm just kidding with you. You know, God bless you everywhere you go, and help you and open your minds to a lot more. And I hope that every single dream of you guys comes true.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for all of that. Thank you.
Everything, and Aranza Mojica says thank you one more time.
Yes. Claro que sí. Bueno, pues yo les voy a dar las gracias en español a los muchachos. Gracias por estar aquí. I hope you guys understand what I'm going to say. Gracias por estar aquí una vez más. Se puede decir disfrutando con nosotros, compartiendo sus vidas, sus historias y naturalmente pues su música. We appreciate that so much. Y gracias a todos ustedes por estarnos mirando el día de hoy aquí en XE2 La Rebelde Radio. Gracias por siempre sintonizar y hacer de XE2 La Rebelde Radio la estación número 1 aquí en el Inland Empire. Así es de que bueno, pues los esperamos el día de mañana a partir de las 9 de la mañana en su show A Pura Lumbre con José Daniel, el Potro de Jalisco.
La Rebelde, visión sin límites.